Yeah, that was a good shot. No telling what went on there, but 15-second board out. Oh, and somebody jump started. And a big wreck coming into it. Almost everybody's down. Who's that out front? Summer got the whole shot, but it looks like, oh, Summer and Cody out there on the 250s having a battle right now. Coming into the 10 Commandments, flying around that board. Summer having issues through the 10 Commandments. Cody's going to go past. Cody does stay up and actually takes the lead. This is a 180 from how he raced in the 250 class. And just waiting for him to hit a checkpoint so we can see the gaps here and know exactly who's out front. But right now it looks like Cody, followed up by Moto King, Summer, Ingram, everybody's favorite Ingram, Sinfulishly, Jabin, John Boat, Reigns. Oh, and Reigns got the jump start. I saw that. Yeah, I saw it on mine. It flew in. He did restart it. I don't know what happened there. It looks like Summer actually overtook Moto King back there. Take back up second. He's pressuring Cody. Let's see what goes on here. It rains. I don't have any control over this. I'm just doing the broadcast for everybody. But we can definitely bring it up and show it to everybody. I don't know what happened. I saw dirt fly up on you, and then I saw it go. But I did see we did have a red flag at the beginning. Cody still with a great lead here. Oh, and Cody gets a little bit fishy. And did Moto King take Summer back up? He did. Looks like Summer had an issue, and Ingram's right there on Summer's tail. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 all here, ready to strike. Give me a second. It's going to pause here for a second. I'm going to turn this music off for me. And we're right back at it. Sorry about that break right there. Cody going through the 10 Commandments. Cody does not seem to have an issue with the 10 Commandments at all. That's insane. Moto King still right behind him. Summer right behind Moto King. That might be where the battle is coming in at. It looks like actually Cody might have had a little bit of problems there. Going around those corners. Cody goes down on the inside rut. Forces Moto out of the rut. And Summer takes the lead from Cody. Makes 2 passes at once. Says, thank you, Cody, for going down. And Summer was riding really hard there at the beginning. I think as long as Summer doesn't make any mistakes, they have a great chance at winning this race. But there are still 10 minutes plus 2 left. Sumner, I'm so sorry. I'm sick right now, man. It makes it difficult to pronounce things even if I'm trying to say it one way. Sumner out front right now. Sumner's actually putting down a good little lead here, going through the last corner, coming up into the finish line. Cody right behind. Three seconds back. It looks like Moto King coming up next. 8 seconds back, and that lead has been stretched. The gap between second and third. And we got a shout out from Hustle Racing. Sumner coming up here into the 10 Commandments, railing that corner. And just flying through the 10 Commandments like they're nothing. little bit of a Pobobo bounce there, jumping into the face of that rough inside on that corner. It's raised there. But getting through these braking bumps like it's nothing. Sending the triple in, going around the corner at the tree. And we have a retiree from Jabin. Sumner getting a little bit crossed up going into this inside corner. Sounds like Cody had an issue. It's actually pushed him further back. Where Moto King can actually get into it with him now. So we might have a battle for second here coming up. Huge gap between third and fourth. 24 seconds total between first and fourth. Sinfoolishly coming in fifth place. Only looks like 3 seconds behind John Boat. And Ingram right there ready to jump on any mistake that they make. Back with your leader coming in through this sand section. Oh, Reigns, don't be that way, man. Sumner with a commanding lead right now. And it looks like Moto overtook Cody. Let's follow this battle. Both Moto and Cody having an issue going around that corner. Oh, and Moto goes down. Cody coming to take second place back from him. Heavy on those front brakes. Endo's into the corner but comes out alive. Moto right there waiting for him to make a mistake. And Moto makes a mistake himself. Goes head first into the advertisement going over that jump. Cody's going to step away. John Boat going down in the corner. John Boat was actually getting pretty close to them too. 6 minutes plus 2 remaining in the moto. Yeah. Yeah, he skimmed right across him. That was crazy. Sumner with a good lead out there. Cody getting a little bit crossed up coming to that finish line, but he makes it through. And Moto is right on his tail. Sumner going through that corner, coming up on the 10 Commandments here, railing that corner. And making it through him pretty clean. Cody coming around. He's up next, gets pitted out of that rut. Just follow Cody through these 10 Commandments. He triples. Cody has been solid on these 10 Commandments. Moto King following him up. John Boat coming in now. I think Moto King had an issue. Oh, down goes John Boat. I think Moto King had an issue going through that corner. It looks like, yeah, he did increase that gap between him and Cody. And Cody having an issue. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Oh, and Cody jumps in front of Moto. I think we might have some dirty battling going in here because Cody was looking over his shoulder that last moto to see if anybody was coming on, but he is riding a little bit different right now off the track. See if anything develops from this. BC Carnage right there. Yeah, I've got to agree. And Cody taking it off the track. Moto goes down. John Boat takes that position. Fighting for it through that sand. It's hard to get going through that sand. It's easy to get taken out, though. And this is now, just like that, gone from a huge gap to a three-way battle for second place if they can pull it together here. Moto King Cody and John Boat. I can go for some schnapps. Some schnapps sound pretty good right now. Oh, Cody getting into the back of John Boat there. Just not having a good race. He was off to a great start, but just got caught up mistake after mistake, and it's kind of ruined it for him. 2.5 minutes to go. Summer coming through that sand section. Just a couple of corners away from the finish line. Ronnie macking it over that sand wall. Coming over this triple. Ezra, I don't know if you paid attention, man, but we have a whole corner dedicated just to you on this track. I'll point it out next time. We'll follow Summer for this lap. Coming up to 2 minutes and 2 laps to go. Pro's got that dog in him. Yeah, we were following you, man, and you went down in a couple of corners right there, back to back to back laps, and almost contributed to a loss there, but you pulled it together. That was crazy. That right there was Ezra Corner. Follow Sumner through the 10 Commandments here. Nice and smooth. Moto King and John getting into it now. Two of them going through Ezra's corner, and John actually has issues there. 10 Commandments. Moto cases a little bit, salvages it. John flying through. This is the Loretta Lynn's National Championship. No, this is not Open Series. This is a different series. I got asked to broadcast for these guys, so I'm hanging out with them, doing it, enjoying it. But it's the Loretta Lynn's National Championship. This is currently the 450 BC class. It's a 3-day event. I don't know if this is day 1 or day 2 because I was supposed to pick it up on day 2, but I know they postponed yesterday. $20 seconds to go. This is day 1. Okay, so there's 2 more days, I'm assuming, of it. I know for a fact we'll be back tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock Central is when it starts. John and Moto are battling it out right now for that second position. Oh, let's go back and look. Sinfully and Cody, it looks like, might be in a battle back here. And Sumner just absolutely holding on to it. Oh, and there it is. Sinfully gets into the back of Cody there and puts Cody out. John doing tricks over the berm, feet off the bike. Almost looked like an MX sim crash than an MX bike swing. Let's take a look at Sumner going through the 10 Commandments right now. 17-second gap between Sumner and second place, which is Moto. Going through Ezra's corner right now. Coming into the 10 Commandments. Oh, and Moto goes down in the 10 Commandments. John Boat. Can he avoid them? If they get together, this is going to be some fun racing right here, guys. Oh, and John Boat just cannot get latched onto a corner. Ronnie Mac's the triple. Gets booted out of that inside rut, but that's okay. He holds on to it. Takes it around the outside, coming in on Moto. Doubles over that tabletop. We've only seen one other person take that line. Oh, and down goes Moto. Can John Boat hold on to it? Coming into the sand section. It looks like he does. Let's follow Sumner. Last lap, just crossed the line. It's like they have lapped Cody. Jabin retires. Coming into the Ten Commandments, Sumner, who has railed that corner and sent it through these pretty decent every single time. Throwing tricks, it looks like. Sumner has just had a solid grip on this whole race. Came out, got the whole shot, made the pass on Cody to take first back. Getting cocky, throwing tricks off of everything right now, but you know, when you're 25 seconds ahead in the 450 BC class, it kind of does that to you. Pointing back at the camera, oh my gosh. John Boat's gonna do it again. Oh, we do have a battle going on back here. Let's follow this battle coming up the line. Sumner obviously winning the race. Let's follow this for just a second. Oh, and John Boat goes down. That was going to be a great battle. Just a bit too much of a gap there. Sumner coming up. Takes the 450 BC class win. Moto King with John Boat chasing him down just a little bit too far off. Unless Moto King makes a mistake here, I think he's got it. Last corner here for him. Coming to the line, second place in the 450 BC Moto, followed up by John Boat. And Sin foolishly having some issues through that sand section. But a decent little gap between him and Ingram. And Sin foolishly coming through the line. Ingram coming up to around 5th place out. Good little ways back. Still has the sand section coming up to go and then another corner. Oh, I'm sorry. He was further back than I thought he was. Gets booted off the bike. Let's actually follow him in the air here. Whoop, a little bit too far. Ronnie Macking it off the corner here. And I think he lost it there. That might be a netcode issue. Through the finish line, rounding it out for 5th place. And what a race here are your results. Sumner taking it out 1st place. Sorry for mispronouncing your name at the beginning. Thank you to the person that fixed me there, Tempo.